The very first compliment that I got was,
Maganda na raw yung hair ko or yung gumaganda na raw ako, gano'n.
Someone who is strong physically.
I would usually like get a lot of backhanded comments as well. Like they would say, "Oh, you got fatter. Oh, you got thinner." It's always my weight.
she's so dark and different, like physically.
My name is Van, I'm 24 years old and I work as a social media manager.
Hello, I'm Rica Torres. I'm 32 years old. I'm currently a national athlete and also a coach.
Hi, my name's Joan Phillips. I am currently a freelancer. I am 24 years old.
Hi, my name is Marielle. I'm 21 years old, and I'm also a travel influencer in China.
All my life, since I was 5 years old actually, I started doing sports. So I did a lot of sports, gymnastics, track and field, but yung sport na nag-stick sa akin is karate. Alam naman natin karate sa martial arts, di ba? So yung mga tao, ano yan, malakas sumuntok, malakas sumipa. So doon na na-associate lagi na, huwag tayo lumapit dyan. Usually sinasabi nila, lagot magiging husband yan sa kanya kasi karate.
I have siblings. We're triplets. I would often get compared to them, like size-wise. Because my sister and my brother, they have like a good build, like a physical build. Ako naman kasi, I'm a little on the large side just because of my height. Usually they would give more good comments to my sister. They would call her like, oh, she's pretty, oh, she's petite, like she's shorter, like girly and all that. Pero ako kasi, I would mostly get the comments like, oh, you should lose a little more weight. Ayan, usually boys won't go to you if like you look like that. So growing up, that's something I had to absorb like ever since I was younger.
I grew up in China. I grew up to local Chinese schools. I was always called the foreigner, the 老外, the 外国人. So it was always different. Because of that, I was kind of a loner in a way. They would always say like, oh, she's darker than others, or like her features are a bit different. Yeah, I was kind of a loner in that aspect.
Na-appreciate ko yung pagsabi nila na matalino raw ako. Parang nakikita nila na mas sensible yung personality or yung character more than the physical level.
Back then, I didn't know any better, so I did believe what everybody was telling me. Like, oh, they tell me I'm different. So I always felt like I needed to keep up with them. So that's when I started dyeing my hair. I started dyeing it in purple, pink, red, just to, you've tried to fit in.
The comments that I've been getting when I was younger, it definitely affected me in a way. It has gone to the point where I'm in the middle of stress eating, also in the middle of like not eating at all. It placed me in a negative light. Even though like I try so hard to like not mind it, but it will always be there, and it's something that people would always point out.
I kind of lost myself in that way because I wanted to be this, I want to be that, I wanted to keep up with everybody.
Nawala na yung identity mo na ito ka ganyan.
We live in a world na people are opinionated. People will always say something about you, whether good or bad.
Yung pag-throw ng mga words na without actually understanding kung ano yung pinagdadaanan ng mga tao. Parang imbes na nagiging helpful siya, medyo nagkakaroon ng invalidation siguro sa pakiramdam ng tao na yun. Ganyan.
I would definitely prefer more comments about my personality, right? More than physical comments.
Well, I really wish that people would see me as hardworking, I guess. Because they would mainly comment on, yun, like, outer appearance ko. She's bigger on the bigger side. I rarely get that, like, from people these days, actually. Like, they say, like, oh, you're really actually doing a really good job. It's really different, like, hearing that from other people as well.
I hope they can compliment me more on the way I understand things. Parang kung ito yung pinaka-unang nakikita niya sa tao, maaaring hindi pa yun yung pinaka-kabuuan niya.
I hope people around me can see me as someone who's selfless. Because I try to be selfless. I try to be generous as much as possible. Not just with material things, but with my time.
I would love to receive, like, she's so positive. Because I think it helps me build resilience. Like, if I get a no from here, I'm like, it's okay. There's gonna be a yes somewhere. There's gonna be an open door somewhere. If this door closes, there's gonna be another door that will open. So I feel like it helps me more be more resilient. I remember specifically, Robert, if you're watching, this is you. He said like your energy and your aura is so beautiful. It's so calming. Like when you walk inside a room, you're such a force. And you really know how to connect with everybody. Like my heart melted. I'm like, what do you mean? When I walk into a room. It made me trust myself more in public and how I talk to people because I love to overthink. But that comment made me like, it gave me a little kick to my stuff. I'm like, yeah, I should trust myself more. It's all about just be me wherever I go.
Well, the comment that I got like lately was going back at my old workplace is that my boss before, like with the boss that I used to work for, she was talking to like the other DJs back in my old job, she was telling them like, you know, like if you look at Joan, like she doesn't care what people think of how she dresses. Saying like, you know, you can really tell like Joan's like really confident. You can tell like when she walks in the room, like she knows what to do, like she knows what she's doing. And like my confidence just went through the roof. Like just from that one comment, like I was even telling her like, you know, ma'am, if it wasn't for that comment, I don't think I would be as happy or as confident if it wasn't for that comment that you just gave me. It may be just a simple like one-line sentence, but for me, that meant everything.
I'm very proud to say that I have a very strong support system. My family supported me, my friends supported me. They showed me that the only voice that matters is God's voice and your own voice.
Words can have a lot of meanings, and I think how we say those words will also affect kung ano yung mararamdaman nila. I think choosing the right words, timing, and how we say it is very important.
Another lyric quote na naman yung words got deep, ganyan. So, itong mga words na to, kahit sabihin mong parang nabibitawan mo lang sila or nasasabi mo lang, mahirap na silang ibalik, mahirap na silang bawiin. So, you have to be careful kasi sabi nga nila yung mga nagsasabi, parang hindi na nila naalala yung mga nasasabi nila. Pero yung mga nasasabihan, tumatagal yun sa kanila for a long time.
Definitely always be mindful what the person is going through. It's a harsh world out there, definitely, and like a lot of people are just going through a lot right now. So it's very important to just always be mindful. If your comment would not back up with a good one, then just don't say it. Like if you can't be empathetic enough like to know what they're going through, then just don't say it. Just don't say anything.
Protect your energy. If you want to become that person, start thinking like that person. Give energy like you're already that person. No matter what you say, what's for you is for you, and you're good enough for it.